The decisions and commitments that individual MPs make at any given point is much, much, much more accessible to the public. They sometimes complain about this. They say, well, you shouldn't be able to see how I voted because I had to vote according to the party line, or I had to vote according to the whip, or whatever. You shouldn't be able to make that kind of judgment. I actually think that judgment is democratic. I think it's a completely reasonable thing for a voter to do. But there is very little getting away from anything you have ever said in public for any politician or indeed any media figure. And that is a bit of a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, it means that people can't change positions. It means that things get dug in. It means that things have sort of disproportionate weight. So the whole communicative regime has changed. And I don't think politics has caught up with it at all.
You see this with Burnham, of course, people saying that in the past he's been a Blairite, he supported the war in Iraq. All true, by the way. But then look at somebody like Tony Benn, who as Minister of Science was involved in breaking a strike as a government minister.
Yeah.
So, if that kind of archive existed in the late 70s, early 80s, I doubt he would have been the standard bearer of the Labour left. But people didn't know about things that happened, 20 years earlier in the way they now do. Click of a button, of course, now you can be apprised of all their ghastly acts. Even more than a click of a button, you can just input a question into Google Gemini and say, tell me why Andy Burnham isn't liked by some people. Is he really secretly a Blairite? And you'll get a very articulate and rapid answer.